Guys, how you doing? Welcome team, and welcome to 3xdmarketing.com. Happy Tuesday, and I will try to make this fairly brief. I have a webinar starting here pretty soon, so it's kind of starting a little bit late today. It snowed out there, so it's a little cold out there. That's why I'm wearing the big winter jacket today. But a few more days in this office, and my other office will be renovated, so it's going to be exciting. I'll show it to you guys when it's done. But today's post is about negativity in your warm market, negativity in your friends and family, and how to overcome that. And I'll give you some examples in my life, that I had to overcome, and that I still get a lot of negativity. After all the different businesses I've done that are doing well. You're going to get a lot of people when you join a network marketing company, especially your friends and family, telling you first thing they're going to do, they're going to go and Google it. They're going to go, oh my God, you joined a scam. It was a scam. I tell them, Google anything, and anything's a scam. You can Google anything and find out, and they'll have some stupid post or some blog about, oh, this is a scam. It's ridiculous. It's like trusting Wikipedia for all your knowledge. Not all. You shouldn't trust that entirely for the truth. People go in Wikipedia and write. That's done by people. It's not done always by legit facts. So it's funny when people come and say it's like, oh well, you joined a scam or a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme even, and it's like, no. First thing I tell them is like, you've known me for years. You've seen what I've done. You really think I would join something like that? Come on. Seriously? I mean, who do you think I am? Yeah, it's sometimes it can be tough with friends, with especially family. And I'll give you an example. There's one of my businesses is we had a hard time back in 2009. And that's when the financial crisis was happening and the economy was going down the tanker. And at the same time, my cost of goods went up 60%. So my cost of goods went up by an incredible amount. The financial crisis was happening, so I'm getting less foot traffic. I'm getting less people in front of me, and I'm getting less people buying. So what do you do? What do you do? I had one family member even tell me, well, best thing you can do is just close up, I guess, or just shut the business down. What are you, crazy? When you get into business, you don't get into business to just fold up. You got to make the tough decisions. You got to make the tough decisions, whether what people say, other business owners or other people in your family or whatever. You got to make the right call for survival. Period. If you want that company to survive, you do what it takes to survive, because it will pass. Tough times will pass, and you will get back on track. And that's what I did. I made some really tough calls, and I didn't get one person saying, wow, you made the right call. I didn't get one family member saying that. I got every one of them saying, that wasn't a good call. But at the end of the day, it's 2014. That business is still going and still growing, and I'm still getting paid. So who is the foolish one, really? Yeah. You can't really trust, what your family wants. So it's good to listen, but at the end of the day, you got to make the right decision and make the right judgment call. Trust your gut and do your research. Also too, in network marketing is, there's some things that, your family and friends may not understand, and they don't look at you as a marketer. They have you in a box where they see you as a certain person they grew up with or whatever, and they don't think, you're not the marketing guru, or they don't think of you in those terms, and that's fine. So, whatever. And that's how it is with me. I know a lot of marketing. I know how to retain customers, and I know how to make big sales over the phone. And I'll give an example. My wife. My wife is great. I love my wife, but I can't talk to her about marketing. There's no way I could talk to her about marketing. I tried to, and all she can do is just, crap on it, basically. Basically just say, no, just picking it apart. Her and the family just picking it apart. It's like, oh no, this won't work, this and this. All these different things, like, you know what? It's better because I can't even get to my next point to explain the strategy. The first sentence you're already picking apart. You already have an agenda to already tell me it's not going to work. So, I could take that same advice, that same thing, what I was going to tell them, tell it to another person that I barely know, maybe an acquaintance, and they'll run with it, and it will work for them. So so don't get hurt when friends and family members just don't understand, and sometimes they don't want to understand. They don't see it in that way. And that's fine. And that's why I never talk to my family members, and this is me personally, really about marketing, because they think they know more than me, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, my business is growing, and it's gonna continue to grow. And this is how you beat it. And this is how you beat people in their negativity and what they think of you. You beat them by succeeding. Period. You go out there and you succeed. You've proven your point. No one can say anything. So, guys, I know sometimes it can get frustrating, but it sure is a fun industry, and I love this industry. I love the people industry, the relationship building, and I hope this helped a little bit. And if you liked it, please share it with your friends and your team. And you can always contact me through Facebook. And guys, do your marketing plan today. Make sure you just hammer it out and kill it today. It's very important that you stick with your daily routine. If you want to get to the next level, you got to stick with your daily routine. So guys, continue, and I will see you tomorrow, and you make it a great day. See you guys.